Are you sick of not completing the Militant event because you spend half your tokens D-ranking to face enemies you can actually beat? If so, listen in to find out how to complete the Militant event every time. The first step to completing the Militant event is gathering the required tokens. An abundance of this critical resource, along with time, will be needed for this event. On the bright side, follow these easy steps to collect the most tokens between events. First, only use one token to complete daily quests each day. Do not participate in the arena outside of that. Second, purchase tokens from the marketplace and Aspen Dungeon vendors whenever you can. Lastly, make sure to complete tavern quests to gain tokens as a reward. As a rule of thumb, the number of wins you need to collect the highest reward is 400 to 500. Thus, I feel comfortable having around 600 tokens. To do some quick math, there is usually say 4 weeks between similar events, requiring you to collect about 22 tokens per day to get to that 600 number. However, with free tokens that you will receive in the mail during the event and Guild Plunder, this number should turn into about 17 tokens per day. However, if you follow the guidelines I have provided, you will have the best chance of getting all the tokens you need. The second step sounds easy. Collect the max number of wins, but proves to be the most time consuming. Let's break it down so you can beat the Militant event quickly without wasting as many tokens. To start, there are 3 ways to get wins. 1 is Guild Mill Plunder, which yields 1 point per win, giving you about an average of 10 points per day. 2 is the Crystal Crown League, which is a 1 lineup versus 1 lineup battle and yields 1 point per win. And lastly is the Trial of Champions. It is a 3 lineup versus 3 lineup battle and yields 2 points per battle. I will start by explaining the Guild Mill Plunder. If you're not in a guild, join one ASAP because it will help you in more than just the Militant event. However, depending on your lineup level, winning Guild Mill Plunder should provide you between 5 and 10 wins per day for about 8 days if you utilize the time correctly. This will give you about 40 to 80 wins total. Magic Bread is the resource to participate in these guild plunders and generates at a rate of 1 piece every 2 hours. Essentially free wins that save your tokens. Now let's talk about the most critical area of the whole event, the arena. As listed earlier, we have 2 different arena types, Crystal Crown and Trial of Champions. The first thing you're going to want to do is set up your offensive and defensive lineups correctly. This is extremely important. Your offensive lineup should be your most powerful squad, whereas your defensive lineup should be 1 weak level 1 hero. By setting a terrible defensive lineup, you will hopefully D-rank passively when you're not playing when people defeat you. This will let you defeat more enemy players of your skill level before hitting a wall of teams you can't beat. Next, make sure to utilize the Trial of Champions before it goes offline. This will give you 2 points per win and is easier as the attacker. The defenders usually evenly spread their forces across 3 teams, whereas an attacker, you can look at their lineup to just get 2 wins. Here is a trick to help you close the gap and complete the entire Militant event as long as you have the tokens to do so. In the Crystal Crown League, there is a record button that shows the 10 most recent battles and lets you replay any ones that you lost. What you want to do is 1. Intentionally lose to someone you know you can beat. 2. Go to the record button and win 9 times against that person. 3. Intentionally lose to that person again. 4. Go back to the record button, win 9 times again, then repeat the process until you have completed the event. This entire event is resource and time intensive. The trick I told you gets 9 wins in 10 battles, meaning you waste about 10% of your tokens in the process. However, If you follow the steps I laid out and obtain enough tokens in between events, time and patience are the only thing that separates you from those rewards. I hope this helped, and make sure to subscribe for more great content.